All right, 25 seconds. So the bracket order is already set. It's just going to tell me to enter in 18 seconds. So I've got two other setups, but, well, 10 seconds I'll be buying all three setups. Here we go. Bracket order is set. I can walk away after I hit buy. That's not loud. Oh my god, I gotta turn that down. So anyways, this is the alert you can set. Totally not needed, but it shows you it's. I gotta do one more. Hold on. I was slow on that, but essentially, Edgeflow algo based on your settings will show you when to go long, when to go short, based on whatever settings you put in. And then the key here and why I like it. What's today? 27th. You can also compare your entries with its entry. So let's see. So right now they went long at 21369.5, and current price is up. And my entry was 21370 and 21372. So 2 points off because I was trying to make this video. Essentially, it will also tell you when to exit. This pops up to show you your take profit and your stop loss. And we'll watch to see if we make some money or if we don't. So here we go. But usually I don't even watch these. I have the take profit stop loss set, and I have a percentage win I'm cool with, and either happens or it doesn't. So there's nothing else that's done at this point. I literally just let it play out. I don't move to break even. I don't look at indicators. It is what it is based on back testing. So let's see if we hit it. This is not a huge move. I think this is 19 points or something. Nothing massive. But based on Edgeflow algo's back testing of 3 years, I found that Tuesdays are good days to trade. And that percentage, I think it was, again, you got to back test, find your own edge. There's a certain percentage that gets hit enough where I'm happy with it. And it's based on the orb size. So the orb was 100 and whatever points it was today. And let's say it was 20% was the number you chose based on back testing. Then it's 20 points. And then you have a stop loss based on back testing you're cool with. And that's it. And you let it ride. And let's just go through this real quick. I'm going to give all my details, my edge away. But based on, you can change how many contracts, etc. Sorry, I got a couple screens. I usually only use one screen. But this is just back testing since 2021. How many times it's been profitable, profit factor, total amount of trades, what the trades look like. And that's why I'm confident, just based on that, not messing with it, because there's no chance I'm going to make it better by watching it and messing with it. Either goes or it doesn't. So trading is actually, my style is super boring, because once it's set, I usually leave. I come back, it's either it was successful or not, and I try to match it to that. So that's it. Now I just wait. So I'd be pretty bad at live trading because it wouldn't be that exciting. There's one trade a day. Well, I have two setups, but they're very similar. One, I don't usually do prop firms, but I'm attempting to do that. Has a smaller profit goal and a higher win rate, and the other one has a lower win rate, like 55%, but a higher profit target. Look how close it got. Love it. Did it hit it? And so, but it will also tell you, this is why it went long here. Let's say this is on MMQ. which actually trade 20. But for props, I found, okay, I'll just show you the prop. You need to have a small enough amount of contracts so you don't hit the trailing drawdown. I'm not a fan of it. It makes you, I think, a bad trader. But essentially for a 25K account, again, this is not my recommendations. I think I'm using 4 micros, which is really small, because the trailing drawdown is only 1,500. So if you even have 2 combined days, that's 1,500, you're done. So I'm trying to have my worst 2 days. That's 12. Well, it's still under 15, 650. So if I size up, I'm going to definitely get blown out. So, all right, so we're just chilling. And that's it. So let's see if this happens. And also, too, you can see, this is cool. You can see the total trades, open trades, obviously, winning trades, losing trades, and then average number of bars in the trade that it takes. 2 bars, 2 bars, average and losing trades. So losing trades take longer by 1 bar, but these are 30-minute bars. And so you can say, let's see which one does better. Let's do the shorts are not as great as longs. So you could know that. Go up to here and only go breakouts. Don't even pick breakdowns, which is a nice thing with Edgeflow. Okay, there we go. Turn against us. Doesn't matter. If it hits our stop, it hits our stop. Nothing you can do. Don't manually do it. Don't do anything. Just let it happen. Usually this is when I go golfing. So I find if you leave, you do better. And one thing too while we're waiting for this to happen. This is going to be a long video. I've tried my same setups on a long-term time frame on shorter charts, and I cannot get them to look as good. So this, if you were to only do it the last, how long is this? I think this is 6 months. Your results would be really good, but before that, it's pretty awful. So I would rather have, personally, better results consistent results long term versus just recently. I think the guys who started Edgeflow, they would argue that the last 6 months is all you need. So that would put us at, let's see. Let's go, well, it's December. On 5 minute, 1.606. Just look at the profit factor. Well, still the 30 is better, 2.248. So I know everyone wants the short time frames. I'll go even shorter. Let's do 1 minute. Based on the strategy I've came up with, 1.643. I bet the trades are tiny. So anyways, I use a longer time frame. It just seems to be what works better, but you do have to sit in the trade longer. So if you're not confident in the trade setup and what's a reasonable win rate, you're going to have a really hard time because these trades, on average takes an hour. So I'll cut most of those because if it takes 2 bars, that's an hour. Or if it takes 3, that's an hour and a half. So I'll crop this. So right now we're in profit on my personal account and I'm testing a prop firm. But if I move to break even, that I would be messing with the backtest. So my whole thing is if I backtested it, have to let whatever those take profit stops based on the entry model, you gotta let it run. And you gotta be cool with if it goes down here, that's your loss. It is what it is. But if you mess with it because you're staring at the chart, that's when you get in trouble. So my trading is literally I make one entry, and then it's already set with a take profit stop loss and walk away. And there's nothing you can do because if you do, and to clarify, if you move stuff around, then you're negating all the back testing you've done, and you can't actually measure, what you're actually doing. So you gotta be cool with whatever system you set up. So I have one of the, I want to show you. I think we're up to 20 subs, killing it. 19. So see, if we were set at break even, this would have been a break even trade, which is fine, but I don't know. You gotta let it happen. Give enough room to breathe. I think that's the frustrating part with risk to reward. I found that to do these like smaller wins and high enough win rate to pass a prop firm, you almost have to have a negative risk to reward. At least what I've found. I have a 1-to-1 I trade that I do personal, but I have not been able to find a truly positive risk to reward that works for smaller profits for like a prop firm. So this kid on average takes 2 bars. So it's my last video. I said if your heart rate's going up, you're doing it wrong. So this is my heart rate, if anything, is going down because I'm just bored, waiting for this to either happen or not. But once this hits take profit or stop in this situation, I'm done. We got one other setup. Let's see how that's doing. 19 minutes, 18 minutes. Let's see if it's gonna actually hit it. But on average, it's 2 bars, so that's an hour. Oh, order filled. So Edgeflow algo, did it exit? Oh, there we go. So now the Edgeflow algo, that little burst from whatever, just popped it. So we are out. So let's check we're out on, okay, prop firm, same order went through. So we're done with that for the day. And then let's look at today. So this is on 4 micros, tiny. What's this today? Let me double check. 27th. So I want to measure compared to my other account. Yep. Okay. So that was 18 points. All right, so that's it. We're done for the day. But the Edgeflow algo tells you when to enter, when to exit, based on the backtest. I already have it set up, so I don't have to watch this. This is just to confirm that we're on the same page. But that's it. Done for the day. All right. Hope you guys made some money. One trade, done. Peace.